And we are live, guys. The game has kicked off. Hope you can see me. Hope you can see me. This is going to be a very interesting game. Let me see how the teams have begun. You do have Ugarte and Ericsson. It looks as the midfield double pivot. Yep. That's how we've begun. With Delit, Lindelof, centre back, Dallo, right back. Yeah. It is true, guys. Mazraoui has started the game as a number 10. With Rashford on the right-hand side and Garnacho on the left-hand side. With Xerxes up front. What? There's a million things I could say about that. There's so many things I want to say, but I'm tired, guys. If you guys are used to this channel, or you're passing through, I don't know what else I can say about this manager. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Fenerbahçe are at home. The onus is, I guess, on them because they're at home. However, we haven't won any games yet. So we have to win this game. Let's see how we try to build up from the back. The crowd is hostile, man. This is all right. It's okay. Keep the ball. We're keeping the ball at the back. Trying to invite them out. Onana's chipped it to Dalot. Oh, it's nice. All right. First 2 minutes, nothing really to report. I'm just looking at the shape and look where United players are occupying, the spaces that the United players are occupying off the ball in the first few minutes. I mean, on the ball in the first few minutes and also off the ball. We're not pressing at. It doesn't look like we're going to press today, which might be a good thing. Uh Thing is, Amrabat and Fred now are playing for flipping Fenerbahce. And I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. The idea that United, when they get rid of players and they think they are upgrading on the players, often they're not. An example of that is the fact that we let Fred go, and we haven't replaced him. We haven't replaced the energetic ball winner that we now need. The Premier League, we need that kind of player. The way that Fred played, and I didn't really understand why he used to get lumped with Scott McTominay, and it used to be McTominay and Fred. To the point where he was sold before McTominay, and to the point where United fans have fonder memories of McTominay than Fred. And Fred, for me, was a much better footballer, much better player than McTominay. He is. He is. And the fact that we sold him, and in the end, we spent 50 million, 55, 60 million on Ugarte, who, in my opinion, is not even as good as Fred. Those are the kind of things those things just drive me crazy. It drives me insane. Like, where's the long-term thinking of that, behind that? I don't know whether you like Amrabat or not. Amrabat has a point to prove today. He's going to be playing today with a battery on his back. Because in his opinion, once again, it's like, okay, cool. Ugarte over me? Oh, that's a nice turn. Yeah. That is so bad. That is so bad. Fenerbahçe 5 minutes in. Oh, you've got to pull that back, Fenerbahçe. You got to pull that back. You can't score like that. Side foot into the near post. That was never going to go in, bro. Oh, that is terrible. But that's an opportunity, guys. That's a chance. That's a chance. There we go. We lost the ball. The pressure. Wow. Wow. Big up yourself, ADH, Autist, always on stream, always supporting the channel. Big up yourself for always coming through, man. It's a small channel, but I'm still doing my thing. I'm trying. I'm trying out here. So big up yourselves for always coming through. I appreciate you. I really do. Bang! Oh, Fred. So basically, first 6 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The first 6 minutes, yeah, have felt like 15. I don't know why. It's felt like I've been watching this for a while. Fenerbahce look the most potent. I feel like when Fenerbahce are attacking, they are attacking with more purpose, with more vim. And yeah, we've had some of the ball, but we haven't had an attack yet. We haven't had a shot or a chance or opportunity. I mean, it's the early days. It's only been 7 minutes. But so far, I'm not going to lie, guys, this does not pave well for the rest of the game. We've got Martinez, captain today. All right. Didn't even know that Martinez is captain. I don't know what you guys feel about Martinez being captain. The same guy who was part of that Argentinian bus singing them songs. And he hasn't played. He hasn't really. He hasn't been the same player he was in the first season since he's been back from injury. And I say this every stream, not every stream, but one thing about Martinez I keep saying is let's keep an eye on him because since he's been back from his first injury, not just his recent injury, but his first injury, he hasn't been the same player. All right, Fenerbahce is keeping the ball. Lumping it long to Xerxes. Give it back. So it's like a mid block at the moment. Oh, Amrabat. Loose pass by Amrabat. He's not proving why we should have kept him so far. He's not. That mistake wasn't showing us why we should have kept him. Oh. Said Maximum skipped away. There we go. Across the goal. Fenerbahce still on attack. Maximum still dancing. That's a problem with Saint Maximum, yeah. Saint Maximum doesn't know what he's going to do. You know, he's that player that just I'm just gonna get the ball and do something. There's no there's no thinking ahead 3 seconds. It's just all impulse. Let's do this to get. Like, what was Saint Maximum doing? That's the thing about these sort of players like Saint Maximum. They look good on the eye sometimes, but for me, those sort of players, right, are players that have physical attributes. Like they have the speed and whatnot, but I don't think they are the most gifted in terms of their footballing IQ, their footballing brain. That's Saint Maximum. He was just dancing on the ball, like. Yeah, but we don't need to be like we being that. Yeah, we do need dynamism, but you can like Yamin Lamal like is not the most dynamic, and he's good. Like you don't need explosiveness all the time, everywhere. Sometimes intelligence and control is good, and technicality is good, not just pace and not just power, man. Oh, good tackle, nice, nice, good, good. Let's keep moving it, United. Ericsson. Yeah. Good. Dallo. Give it in. Oh, Dallo. Dallo, man. That pass is so unnecessary, Dallo. Just give it in field. Like, I sometimes want to get into the minds of footballers. You never get into the minds of footballers. You can't program them to always do the right thing because they're humans. But that pass from Dallo, like, what? What was that? Anyway, 11 minutes. Well, 12 minutes exactly on the clock, guys. We haven't even. I don't think we've had the ball in their penalty box since the game has started. I don't remember. Oh, that's not good at all. Fenerbahçe don't have midfielders, man. They need some midfielders and they need a striker. But I don't think I've seen Mazraoui. How many touches of the ball has Mazraoui had since this game has started? He's not in the. Okay. As soon as I said that, he's had a touch. Good. Yeah, this. I mean, what's the game plan here? To hit Fenerbahce on the break, I assume. Because we're not even like they're in their back line is approaching the halfway line slowly and slowly. And they're starting to to push and to press. And and if we don't disrupt them very soon, they're gonna camp in our half of the pitch and start squeezing us. The way that Arsenal and all Man City squeeze teams. And that's not good for United at all. Marcus Rashford is going to get booked. Let me read some comments quickly. Some chats. Fenerbahce is a good team. They contend to the title every year. I think maybe a draw today or United lose just because it's in Turkey. Celtistic. I hear you saying. I think Turkish teams are usually teams that are difficult to beat, especially in Turkey. And a large part of that is the hostility, that atmosphere in the Turkish grounds. Yeah, it's crazy. Hella intimidating. That's a fact. And that's definitely one of the reasons. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is one of the first attacks we've had. Let's see what we can do. Finish! Ah, finish! There you go. Christian Eriksen again. And that's the difference between us and Fenerbahce. In terms of how Fenerbahce is set up, in terms of how they're coached, they're probably set up better than us and coached better than us. But we have better players. We haven't played well at all. And the first chance we get, Ericsson, once again, Ericsson's had a good season so far. 4 goals at least now. First, look, nice. It's easy. Bam. Top corner. Placed it nicely. Top bins. And that is why people are calling for Ericsson to play number 10 and to play further forward. He's just better than Bruno in all aspects. The only thing that Bruno has over Ericsson is mobility. Bruno's more mobile. Ericsson's a better passer than Bruno. He's got better footballing brain than Bruno. Look at him. Bruno scores penalties. He's got better shot than Bruno. He's better than Bruno at free kick taking. He just his passing range is better than Bruno's. Ericsson's just better footballer than Bruno in almost all aspects except for mobility at the moment. Bruno gets around the pitch more than Ericsson does. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. He placed it nicely. And there you go. There you go. And Xerxes teed him up nicely. I think it was Xerxes. I think it was Xerxes. He just laid off for him as well. This is what we wanted. This is what we want. Because at the end of the day, Fenerbahçe now definitely have to come out. And there's one thing that this United team want to do. One thing that this United team with Rashford and Garnacho want to do is counter-attack. That's the one thing that we are good at, or reasonably decent at, is running. I don't even think Bruno would have scored that. What are you doing, St. Maximum? See, that's what I'm saying about players like St. Maximum. Their decision making, their footballing brain, like St. Maximum could have easily kept the ball there and been like, do you know what? I can't beat him in this position. I can't take him on. My footballing brain is so smart to know that I can't take him on in this situation. But he doesn't have the intelligence to know when he can succeed and when he can't succeed. So he's going to do it. He's going to try every time, even when it's impossible. And that's kind of like Bruno. Bruno will do the hero ball constantly, and he doesn't have the intelligence to know when and when not to do it. I.e., do you know what? This pass is impossible right now. It cannot be made. Therefore, I'm going to keep the ball. I'm going to recycle it and pin the team back. No. Bruno will kick the ball in the air, whack it into the rose head randomly, hoof it there and hoof it there. I'm like, why does he do these things? It's like something twitches in his brain. Like, I'm like, how comes all the One Matters and the David Silvers and all the other number 10s who gets more assists than him, just as many goals as he'd got, how come they can all keep the ball more securely? And the excuse that we get is he tries. He's got to try. Well, yeah, he does have to try, but why does he fail so many times? Oh, there we go. Fenerbahçe. Say Maximum with the ball again. I also, guys, you know what I'm noticing? Well, not even noticing. Dallo at right back is the right back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't understand because I've seen Mazraoui play left back. Why doesn't this manager simply play Dallo? Because Dallo was our player of the season at right back last season. He was voted the player. He was our player of the season, right? Play him at right back. He's a really good right back. Play him there. Get the best out of him, and then play Mazraoui as left back. Like what? So far, Dallo's having a decent game at right back. Touch wood, because after I say that, usually these players start acting up. Oh my lord. Oh, Mazraoui, bruv. That's what you get for playing Mazraoui as number 10. That was poor Mazraoui. You guys ain't scoring no goals, man. Yeah, Fenerbahce, yeah. This I can see why Fenerbahce haven't had a good season so far. Like when they approach, even though I said at the beginning they look the most potent, and obviously they had one or two opportunities, they look like they can create opportunities, but I don't have faith so far in them scoring the chances that they create. I feel like they're gonna get up to the penalty box, do some decent stuff, create an opportunity or two, but I don't know if they have the quality to finish off the chance. Yeah, man. Rashford again. I thought he was gonna score. I thought Rashford's gonna score now. Oh, almost the bottom left. And that's the difference, guys, between us and Fenerbahce. We just have the quality. We've been in their box, right, twice. And in the two occasions we've been in the box, we've almost scored twice. They've been in the box 10 times and they've almost scored just 0 times. I think we're gonna win this game. I think we're gonna win this game. And Rashford's has a decent start to the season. I don't think anyone's had a good start to the season, really. I mean, some players have, but most of our players have been underwhelming this season. Hence why we are where we are, which includes Rashford. But Rashford has scored goals in the last few games. There's been an well done. I can't believe that. I went silent expecting the goal to ripple. I expected Fenerbahce to. I can't. Well done, Ugarte. Flipping it. Man just laid prostate on the floor. He said no. I can't. I said, yeah, this is gonna go in. I can't even. Yeah, yeah. Well done, Ugarte. Well done. Flipping heck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that's 1-1. Well done, Ugarte. You just gotta give credit where credit's due, man. Uh, no. Okay. Well done. Woo! At the end of the day, the game ain't finished. The game ain't finished, and I don't trust United. We've seen what United do. What a ball from Fred. Oh, I can't believe that. He missed that. Oh, if he lifted it, he would have scored. Well done, Ugarte. Through his body. Ah, it's so frustrating though. As much as I'm happy that we're winning, it's still very frustrating to know that 3 seasons into this manager's tenure, we're still setting up very defensively. We still can't keep the ball. We're 1-0 up and we're still sitting back doing this whole like we look like a really poor team until we get the ball in the final third and then score. Like, do you know what I'm saying? We still don't play a style of football that I feel is acceptable for a club Man United's size. There we go, Fenerbahce's. Ah, Oh, that's poor. I bet Fred, yeah, is thinking, bro, come on, man. That pass was simple. But so far, so good. 25 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. What happened there? Jose is so animated. Always Jose. That's his personality. He will never change. Mm, yeah, that's not nice. And then this manager, I don't know what people will or how people will feel if we continue to play like this, i.e., not play good football, for instance, but just win games by just scoring goals here or there. Are people going to accept this if we go the whole season playing stinky football, but winning games and then finish, let's say, fifth or sixth, and spend the whole season with the same manager? What does it mean? Are the people who are Ten Hag in? Would that satisfy them? People who are Ten Hag out, well, I guess they're Ten Hag out regardless, right? Hmm. It's very, very interesting. Oh, uh, Rashford's playing okay today. I'm not annoyed at Rashford's performance, and also he's defending. He's running. He's getting back. Oh, what? What kind of why? What kind of pass is that, man? Come on, guys. Hmm. Amrabat 10 on the ball, bro. Oh, nice, Man United. Nice Ericsson. Nice Mazraoui. That's good. This is good. We give back to Mazraoui. Okay, cool. Dallo outside. Finish. Oh, lucky. This in transition against Fenerbahçe, we look all right. Yeah, yeah. We got to give credit, man. In transition, and we don't really, yeah, we haven't seen it too many times within the first half an hour. United transition, but in transition, we do look decent. I guess that's what the manager said he wants, right? Ten Hag says he wants to create the best transition team in the league. The problem is the team doesn't keep the ball at all. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, even though I'm complaining, United have the goal now, so I guess they don't really have to do anything. Like, why would you push the agenda and leave yourself open when you don't have to? And you're away from home. So that's one way to look at it. Oh, he's gonna hoof it. He's got no one to park. There you go. No, you were crowded. There was no options for you, mate. Huh? What? Rashford? Who was that to, bro? I don't understand. Something glitched in his brain just then. Because I have no idea who that pass was to. Soyuncu. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is not a great game though, guys. We just got to be happy that we're winning. Because two things can be true at the same time, right? We're United fans, so we want to win the game. So we're happy that we're winning. But what we're watching is just it's dead. Just and look at the camera pan into the bench, and we've seen Ahmad, who can't even get a game against these guys. What's going on? Offside. Mm. What? That's not offside, ref. What are you doing? You're not even supposed to like free Ahmad. Free Ahmad right now. It's not right, bruv. Them things that ended 150, 200 years ago, bruv. Free man. Here we go. Oh, that was close, you know. I can see Man United. Look at Fred. Oh, down the line. I can see Man United scoring again. Definitely. Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin just wants to dance. His headband. He just wants to break dance. That's what he wants to do. Don't shoot Soyuncu. Soyuncu. Man says it's Soyuncu, you know. It should be Soyuncu. Soyuncu sounds more Japanese though. At least Soyuncu sounds like it could be Turkish. But even Soyuncu doesn't sound Turkish. Yep. Oh no. This is uh well done. This match, boy. This match is far from over. Match is far from over. Fenerbahçe are pressuring, but they just don't look like serious that they're gonna score. Like nobody's pulling the trigger for Fenerbahçe. Oh my gosh! See, as soon as they get towards the penalty box, they close down. Zexy. Bro, that's not good, man. I want better from you in that position. Like that pass is so bad. That was a really like. What were you thinking of that pass? It was such a bad pass to make. But I like that drop of the shoulder from Xerxes though. He won the ball back. Well done, Xerxes. Oh, what happens? What's that? What? So let me see. What happened here? It was good block by Lindelof. Another identical goal because it was the same pullback last time. Ugarte blocked it the first time. Lindelof blocked it now. It looks like that's the goal they're going to score. The goal, when they score, it will be a pullback. Oh, good clearance. Well done. Dillit is very dominant in the air. I like Dillit in the air. I like Dillit. What the heck? Who's marking this guy? Oh! Oh, again! Twice! I hate when people like to talk about this goalkeeper like this goalkeeper's a scrub. Too many of you man do it and I hate it. I hate the way you man talk about this goalkeeper like he's a scrub. Too many times this season already, man has single-handedly saved us, yeah? Saved us. And when you man talk about how rubbish your team is and all these players are, you man always like to bring him in. Listen, Onana is the one guy here that's had, I've got no problems with this season. I've got no problems with Onana this season. He's the one player that's been doing his job, bruv. Great double save by Onana. Because too many people like to always talk Onana down for some reason. I don't know why. Like he made mistakes in the first season in the Champions League, no doubt about that. He made mistakes like he cost us in the Champions League, so you have to give him that. But after December, after Christmas, he was one of our best players. After the Champions League malarkey and the few errors he made after that as well, he came back from African nation and he was our best player. He was on fire. And this season he started really well. So I don't want to hear Onana criticism because it's uncalled for. Here we go. Garnacho. Oh, no. There we go. I don't know, guys, how long we can keep this up. However, the one thing I do know, is that we look like we can score when we attack Man United. We haven't been good in this first half. Like I said, there's two attacks, two chances, one goal, and that's really it. That's all I've seen from United in 40 minutes. So, like I said, I'm happy that we're winning, but the performance and the way that we're playing football is not enjoyable. But if we win this match, I will take this win, of course. Oh, that's not good. Cool. That's not good at all. There you go. Listen. Take that as a warning, United. Take that as a warning. Oh, that's a good first save. Nah, both of them save to get the save down low. That's a good save down low. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That could easily be our free kick. That could easily be our free kick. Let me see what happened. What did Zaxi do? Kick man in his balls or something? What happened? Nah, man. Chill out, man. I hate when footballers do that. Man's like, ah. I'm like, bro, relax. My lord. Oh, that's the ball there. That was the ball. Even I saw it. I'm not even a Fenerbahçe fan, but even I saw the pass that he had to make. Oh my lord, Saint Maximum. That's my. That's what I'm saying about Saint Maximum. This guy just danced around. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what. He has no clue. He just making it up. He danced and left the ball. Oh, oh, Zaxi. Garnacho, yeah, should not be acting like that. I know, yeah. I know Zaxi delayed in giving him the pass just now. And we also, by the way, guys, you might see my stream frozen. We are doing everything that we can to unfreeze it. I hope you guys can still hear me. But I didn't know about it until now, guys, so I wasn't told. Um, but hopefully you can still hear me. And yeah, basically, I mean, I don't think Garnacho should be reacting like that. So many times you don't get the ball when you want the ball. So many times you make a run and somebody doesn't pick you up or see you. And I think him reacting like that on the pitch, he's only 20 years old. He's a kid. And reacting like that to a more senior, I don't know, man. I don't like that. I hate when Bruno does. I hate when Bruno swings his arms around and all these things as well. So yeah, I'm not really a fan. It did come off Rashford, to be fair. What was Garnacho doing, bro? Like bruv, there's something about that. That's a problem that we have, bruv. People like Garnacho should not be. Garnacho, yeah, should be the most humblest, thankful person. He should be like, I'm so humble and I'm so grateful to be at Man United Football Club. Like, it's like he shouldn't be acting the way he's acting already. And that's my issue. That's my issue with. I don't know why it's bugged me. Because I think that's a true representation, a resemblance of where United as a football club are. When men like Garnacho are acting like that just because they didn't receive a pass. Like, what the hell? Are you right? Like, it's probably not even accurate. But go on. Can't see. I'm waiting for it. Can't see. All right. I'm hungry. And it's almost half time. What you doing, bro? The one piece of quality, the one piece of quality we saw today is Ericsson's goal. All right, half time. There it is. 0-1 or 1-0 to Man United, however you want to look at it. It's been an interesting one of those games that it's actually interesting to watch, but it lacks quality. Like what I'm watching, I'm not enjoying. It's not fun. It's not a good game. I'm not seeing technical football. But it's interesting because I know it's one of those games that can change just like that on a knife edge. Like literally, Fenerbahçe, even though they're probing, and we've kept them out, if they score, this game changes. If we score the second goal, I think the game's done. So it's one of them like interesting games because we know the next goal determines everything. But it's not fun. It's not exciting. And I always feel like something can be interesting. You could be interested to find out the outcome without the process being exciting or the process being fun. So yeah, it's an intriguing game. I wanted to see what Mazraoui was doing at number 10. He hasn't had a lot of the ball, and he's doing basically what I thought he would do. Get the ball, keep it short passes. He's not been on the ball as much. He doesn't know the position as good as other players. So I didn't expect him to do much. He's covering the space. He's running around. He's not doing much, to be honest. What I expected, I didn't expect anything much from him. I'm just intrigued to see or to understand why the manager decided to play Mazraoui as a 10. That's a fascinating decision there. Or at least I'm fascinated behind the mentality or the reason behind that decision. But all in all, Fenerbahce have been the better team. They have played the better football. Their goalkeeper, or should I say, our goalkeeper, has been the goalkeeper more hardly worked. He has done more saves. Um, so yeah, we're lucky. We are lucky in the first half. We haven't played that well, but we'll take that. We'll take that. Anyway, guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going on a quick break. And yeah, we'll be back for the second half, guys. So please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, man. Had a quick munch. In fact, I'm still eating actually. I am hungry. The second half about to start, and it's kicked off. It's interesting. The time started before Amrabat even kicked the ball. The time actually started 2 seconds before. I mean, it started as soon as the referee blew the whistle, I guess, rather than it started when Amrabat kicked the ball. It's interesting. Let's see what United are going to do in the second half. Quite often we have slow starts to games and we wake up in the second half. So we'll see. What are Fenerbahçe going to do differently? They need to put their foot on the ball if they want to. They need to take some shots at Onana and be more decisive in the final third. That was a good pass by Onana as well. Good. Oh, Xerxes lost the ball there. At times, and I kind of thought this was going to happen. At times, Xerxes looks like he's just a half a second off. Like he's a half a second slow to get to the ball, or just a half a second a bit slow to defend the ball, or half a second to get the pass away. He's just sometimes he's just half a second off. And I knew this was going to happen because he's come from the Italian league, which is a bit slower paced. There we go. Just like a little bit, I think Hoyland, even though Hoyland's still got a lot to show, he was a bit slow. He's a half a second off in his first season. At least his first half of the season. Maybe that's to do with the relative slowness. It's still quick, but a relative slowness of the Italian league compared to the English league. But this is Europe though, and European football is often slower than the Premier League football. So oh yeah, this is the Arsenal attacker's dad got referee. Oh yeah, this is the Trossard referee. This referee is Trossard's dad. I am confused. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for VAR. I'm not saying anything because in my mind I'm thinking, how has that ball gone so far? And you're watching the flight of the ball, and nobody can get in a position to. I'm confused here. Hold on. That's Lindelof. What's Lindelof doing? Let me see this again. Lindelof. Lindelof is so. Lindelof, that's like half a meter from Lindelof. Lindelof has to be watching the flight of the ball. So he's looking in the air, yeah, and he knows kind of where the ball's about to land. He's kind of like, after about a split second, soon the ball's in the air, you know. He, as a defender, has to be just attacking. Wherever the ball's about to land, that's his space. He has to be just attacking that to clear it. Why is he just so passive and just like, like, my lord, bro. Like, the ball's a good ball, but that ball's gone way too far not to be attacked. Like, I wouldn't mind if he scored, yeah, and he jumped with a defender and he out jumped the defender. But the fact that the ball went for like 100 meters, yeah, and no one's jumping with him he's between two Man United defenders. So he got himself between two defenders who didn't even jump for the ball, and he's the only one that jumped. It's like, I don't understand what I've just seen. It's such a dumb goal to succeed. I know neither Gabriel or Saliba are conceding that. Gabriel's heading that ball clear, bruv. But that being said, the ball's a good ball. The ball's a good ball. It is a good ball. It is a good ball. Both things can be true. But, the defending of that ball. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I did say the next goal wins. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. They deserve it. We are football fans here. We're Man United fans, but we're also football fans. So let's be real. Let's be real. Fenerbahçe deserved it. Let me eat my food, man. Let me not stress. Eat my damn food, bruv. Exactly. Let's read some comments. What are you saying, Cartistic? Big up yourself. Ten Hag safe for another day. You might have spoken too early, Cartistic. I don't know. It's only 52 minutes gone. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, homie? ADHD autist, you're still here? Yeah, it's not good, man. You're right. It's not good. It's not good, homie. Oh, Ericsson, you are lucky. What? That pass back from Fred, bruv. That's what Fred does, man. Xerxes. Xerxes. One thing I've noticed today is Xerxes' weight of passing has been slightly off. At least on few occasions, he's either overhit or underhit a pass. Or he's not felt confident enough to execute a pass like Garnacho when Garnacho was calling for the ball. And to be honest, he should have passed it. He didn't, but he should have. And to me, that's confidence. You see the pass. The pass isn't an easy pass, but you just had to fizz it through. And he opted not to do it. And often when you see that, it's because someone would rather go for the simple pass and not lose the ball. It's confidence. They're replaying the goal again. Yeah, man, that goal was a rubbish goal to concede. I know. It was also a decent cross, man. It was a good cross, but so Xerxes coming off for Hoyland. Lindelof coming off for Hmm? What is happening here? All right, that's one sub. They haven't confirmed the other subs. So why haven't all we've seen come off, right, is Zaxi. We haven't even seen who else is coming off or anything. What's happening here? So Lindelof has also come off. All right. So we got Ericsson playing number 10 now. What's happened? So who's come off? So who's come off? Oof. Who's playing center? Delete and oh yeah, Lindelof's come off. So only two subs have been made. No, just Casemiro and Hoyland are on the pitch. That's it. I'm just confused. Yeah, I think only Casemiro and Hoyland have come on. I don't know. That was a bit. I, I've seen those given. Those penalties. I think it's minimal contact. The contact is minimal, but there is contact, and I've seen them given. So I think we're kind of lucky with that one. Yeah, I think. I mean, I've only seen it once, to be fair, but the contact does look minimal. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, he's done a bit too much there. It's the way man jumped up in the air as well, man. It's a bit too much. Huh? What? When did Jose get sent off? Jose's been red carded. Oh, that's typical Jose. That's crazy. That's what Casemiro does. Here we go. This is a goal. Oh my lord! I was sure that was gonna go. That was gonna go in. Why both got Nacho? And look, just now, I know you got to express disappointment, but the way that Nacho and now Hoyland are just throwing their arms around and getting angry, I don't like that, man. These kids need to relax themselves. These these two little blonde Aryan kids need to just relax themselves. Flipping heck, man. Uh, Mourino sent off. Oh yeah. See, watch. Look at the difference. Look at that pass from Casemiro straight away. And look how many times Xerxes had the ball and didn't want to execute certain passes. And Casemiro was making that pass from. And people want to disrespect Casemiro all the time, bro. It's these people need to get locked up, you know. So what's gonna happen? Free kick. Is this Ericsson or Rashford? What is happening? That's funny. Jose trying to get his message out. Is Fred coming off? Hmm. Okay. Oh, unlucky Ericsson. Oh, there we go. Huh? No. Good. Oh, this game. It's slightly under the under delivered slightly, I think. I mean, this game was hyped up Jose and all these things. Jose's been sent off by what? Just complaining. It's been 1-1. Man United haven't played well. And to be honest, Fenerbahce haven't. I mean, they've played better than United, but they've been very wasteful, Fenerbahce. Yeah, man. What was Garnacho doing, bro? Like, you just did step over for no reason. Like, we're not winning 3-0. It's 1-1. Like, Garnacho, man. You need young players to have arrogance and confidence. You do. So there is a balancing act that has to happen here, especially with youngsters and their confidence and all of these things. But Garnacho doesn't come across. Garnacho is arrogant. He comes across as arrogant, like he knows everything. He's got it all. He's better than he thinks he's better than he is. They could just tell. And you can be confident and still have humility. Like Kobe Minu doesn't come across as arrogant as Garnacho does. He's a better footballer, and he should perhaps feel arrogant, more arrogant if you look at it that way, than Garnacho. But he doesn't. He doesn't come across. He might be deep down. I don't know him personally, but he doesn't come across that way, in my opinion. So you can be a good, confident player without, being arrogant, or at least coming across that way anyway. Uh, Do you know what I wish? I wish United were so well drilled, so well coached that we could play like a whole different 11 in this competition. I don't know, man. I hate when I'm listening to the commentator and the commentator's like, Garnacho's been dangerous. And I was like, no, he hasn't. He's done. But, he's tried. United are having a decent spell of possession at the moment. And interesting, we've got Mazraoui on the left, which is what I think, and Dallo on the right, which is the defensive formation I think we should play. Oi! What a shot from Mazraoui. See? Man's playing left back and man's getting shots away. Rather than playing Dallo, yeah, and asking Dallo to invert on as a left back, play Dallo as a right back. The position he's been playing all last season, voted our player of the year playing. Like, this is what United did. I understand this is what we did. Man United have two right backs in Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Dallo. Finish, and then two left backs in Luke Shaw and Malacia injured for the whole season. So think about that. You've got two left backs injured the whole season, two right backs fit. Your mindset, yeah, will probably tell you need to buy a left back, right? Because you've already got two right backs. You've got no left back. So you buy a left back. No, that's not what Man United did. Man United bought another right back. So three right backs. And then decided to play their player of the year, one of the best right backs in the league, one of the best right backs in the league. They said to him, you have to now play left back. And our new right back plays right back. Wouldn't it make more sense, yeah, if the organization that had no left back and two right backs, wouldn't it make more sense if they bought a left back? Even that alone, I'm thinking these guys are on next level grade crack. The special ones that's made from like guys who have PhD in chemistry, like Walter White. What's Fred doing? That's Fred's fault, What's Fred doing? Oh, Garnacho, bro. See? And the problem in football is if Garnacho is swinging his arms here, Garnacho just kicked the ball and skied it into row F, yeah? If Garnacho's swinging his arms and cussing other players for not getting the ball, what he's doing is justifying other players now, since he just done that, to be doing the same thing, swinging his arms. And if everybody swings their arms and throws a tantrum every time they do not receive the ball, then you're going to have 11 players swinging their arms constantly. And that's what I'm trying to say. The amount of shit that I've seen Garnacho do, poor shots and all of these things and bad decisions, he's not the one, that I want to be seeing swinging his arm around, getting angry at other people for not making the right decision. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what was Masraoui doing? Masraoui just looked like he was just frantic. Get. Oh, well done. What was Masraoui doing? He looked like he was like these footballers, man. I swear down. Just watching them do some of the things they do, yeah. Because you're not in their head. Sometimes I'm like, what is going on in your head, bro? Why are you doing it? Oh, this defender's not serious, man. This game is not good at all, man. We've got 20 minutes left, guys. Just under 20 minutes left. I think this will be our third draw, or two. I need to bring up the table. But it might be 2 draws or 1 draw, one loss. I'm not sure. Yeah. Double check for me, Dave. Double check for me, Mrs. Dave. How many points? He probably does. All right, so that's it. 2 drawn. That's what I said. So 2 points. Anthony coming on. Yay, Anthony. Yay. Yeah, Anthony's going to win us the game. Yeah, you don't know about Anthony. He's the best player in the world. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you guys here. I think Rashford was having a better game than Garnacho was. And what's happening with Ahmad? Let's fall back and understand that what's happening here. Anthony's getting brought on the pitch, before Ahmad is. Anthony over Ahmad. Something's happened. Something's gone wrong. Because how is Anthony getting put on the pitch ahead of Ahmad? How did we start the season with Ahmad and now we haven't seen him in like 3 or 4 games? What's happening? I'm so confused. Anthony for Rashford. Garnacho's been worse than Rashford. I'm confused with this. And this is what I'm saying. I wish I was in this manager's head. Like, I don't get why Garnacho's not being subbed. Has he got to a point where he's more scared of Garnacho or something? Or the repercussions of not playing Garnacho than he is of Rashford? You know when you abuse somebody so much, they just get used to abusing them. I don't know if I should be using that word on YouTube. YouTubers act crazy, bruv. They act crazy with the sense and not pushing videos and all these things. But I feel like I don't know. All right, Anthony. But Anthony will have more control, though. Anthony will give us more possession, for sure. Oh, man. What are you saying? Let's read some comment. No. Turkish up in the building. Everyone passing through. How will the scoreline end? With 15 minutes to go, somebody's gonna win 2-1. Maybe. But I don't know who. I think we could score, and I think they could score. Ah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past United. Look right now, the scoring now. Here we go. Oh, Hoyland. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think he should have passed that ball to the left to Garnacho. And this is what I'm trying to say. All these men are screaming and getting angry at not getting the ball, but when they get the chance to do the right thing, they're not doing the right thing. He should have laid it off to Garnacho to his left. I think it was Garnacho, and he didn't. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Ahmad is definitely the new Sancho. I've said many times, this manager does not want to play with technical footballers. He wants to play transition football. He wants players who are very quick and dynamic. And often the quickest and most dynamic players aren't the players with the best technical ability. The players who have the best technical ability often are the players that like to slow the game down, like to control things, know what they're doing, like to think about what they're doing. They're methodical. The Amads, the Sanchos. And those players can play counter-attacking football too, but they're not the most physical. And they want to keep the ball, and they prefer the type of football that involves having loads of touches and keeping the ball, the more Man City type of football. The problem is we don't have the midfield, we don't have the players, we don't have the coaching set up, and the manager can't coach. He can't coach that style of football. So because he can't coach that style of football, those players almost become redundant. And the only system he has is a very dynamic, get the ball and attack, pragmatic, get the ball, vertical passes, get the ball from the fence to attack as quickly as possible, all the time, no matter what. And because he plays that way, players who want to just pass the ball and move and have less touches rather than just get the ball and just run, those players become redundant. The problem with playing the way that Ten Hag wants to play is that against low blocks now, against low blocks, when people sit back, those same dynamic players, they become redundant. And you need those technical players. You need the Sanchos and Amas to maybe do give and go and find a little cute little pass. You need that. So I'd rather have a technical team that could counterattack and transition rather than a team that could only transition but don't have a technical part of their game. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening with this. This manager doesn't want to play a more technical possession based game because goals are scored when you move people out of position and exploit space. So a lot of goals are scored on the transition. They are. Let's be real. So I get the overall mentality towards it, but it just that approach just forgets so many other and leaves so many other variables to one side. That sort of approach. That's my opinion anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I hate the sort of Man United, I hate the sort of football fan that honestly believes that running makes you a good footballer. And therefore they like they love and worship the wrong footballers. They love and worship the footballers that are not actually that good. But they run around and they just look busy. Now, a lot of the time the more technical footballers that United have in history, whether it's Pogba, whether it's Martial or Sancho, a lot of time they're the ones that are scapegoated. Like Casemiro. Casemiro is one of the more technical footballers that we have, and he's scapegoated. Like Fred was scapegoated more than McTominay was, and Fred was more technical than McTominay. You know what I'm saying? We like to I don't know, attack are better players, are more technical players. The psychology is weird. Ooh. Hoyland just got fouled, and he's like, good centre play from Hoyland. It's not that good, man. Xerxes been holding the ball up, yeah, and dropping deep, yeah, for like in the first half. Xerxes hasn't played great, but never once, yeah, never once Xerxes dropping deep, getting the ball, holding the ball up. Did the referee, or sorry, not the referee, the commentator say, good centre forward hold up play. But Hoyland does it one time, and it's like, oh my god, really good centre forward hold up play by Hoyland. Oh, well done, Dallo. Dallo thought he was slick with that. Hmm? That was a weird. Oh, also the fact going back to that Hoyland thing, Hoyland fell over. You know when Hoyland trying to hold the ball up and he falls over, and then and you get praised for falling over trying to hold the ball up. It's just weird how you can even be doing something wrong and still get praised for it because you're liked. Because the media, the Man United juggernaut, the machine, is always always posting about you. You're in all the pictures, so you're in the psyche of all the Man United fans. So you can get away probably with another season scoring 14, 15 goals in 50 games, and nobody will care. Even though you cost 70 million. Like you can probably go through your whole United career and score 15 goals every season after costing 70 million and not be told by United fans that you need to leave or anything like that. While Martial costs 40 million, scores about 16, 17 goals every season, and every season he has to leave. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to see the inconsistencies, man, and just understand what they are. Ericsson standing over the free kick. I feel we might do something from this free kick, you know. Yes! No. Ah! I thought I was getting in. I thought I was getting in. I was like, yes. Oh my lord. I thought I was in. Fenerbahçe are not serious, bro. Good from a United perspective, but they had the opportunity to counter-attack there and they just didn't want to take it. Anthony cut inside. Nice. He doesn't have the flipping commentator said, "Give the balls to Garnacho. He's got the beating of the fullback." People make up. Garnacho hasn't beaten his fullback all. How many times, yeah, and don't lie, have we seen Garnacho get the ball and beat his fullback today? He's not done it once. Man is literally like seeing something and saying, give the ball to Garnacho. He's got the beating of his fullback. Are you alright? Oh my lord. I thought that was it. We're gonna score now. There you go. 85 minutes and Anthony's gone down, injured, holding on to his ankle. Hmm? Man, that back pass, yeah, was going to kill. I don't get it. What happened to Anthony? You just look like what? So my question to you guys is that now Ahmad is gonna get the Sancho treatment. When Ahmad leaves, is Xerxes next in line to get the Sancho like that sort of treatment? Because there's always going to be a scapegoat. There always need to be one player, usually a player of color, a non-white player that we, as a fan base, we I say we, that doesn't include me, unite and hate. Pogba, Sancho, sort of Anthony is that playing now a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what this manager does because I don't really get why Ahmad is not playing. And the thing is, Ahmad's coming on. He's not young anymore. That's a sad thing about these players that come to United. That if they were playing for other clubs, they'll be boarding out because Ahmad's now, I'm pretty sure, 23, approaching his mid 20s. We bought him at, I think, when he was about 18, 19, 20. And he's been here for at least 3 or 4 seasons. What's happened to Anthony? Because it wasn't a no. I'm pretty sure it was a no contact injury. I didn't remember anyone being anywhere near him. I feel sorry for people like Anthony because Anthony is so starved of minutes, yeah, that he doesn't want to. This is how you get in more injuries. The manager doesn't have faith in certain players. He doesn't coach properly. He doesn't rotate his players. So it's like Anthony knows that the little 5 minutes he gets, he's got to just do everything, and so he doesn't want to get off. He doesn't want to come off. So I get that. And now Ahmad doesn't even look happy. Ahmad looks vexed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, guys. Anthony looks like that injury doesn't look good because I don't even remember anyone being near him when he just collapsed. So it means it's a muscle injury. It looks like, and if it's a muscle injury on his ankle, calf, or whatever, then yeah, that might be a few months. That's why in life, yeah. That's why I was so glad that Sancho stood his ground. Don't ever let anyone violate you. The whole world is against you. All these things. Stand your ground. Be a man. Don't let anyone violate you ever. That's why I love that. That's why I love Sancho even more when he came out and said, "This man is I'm not a scapegoat. He's using me as a scapegoat, and that's what he's doing. Don't let anyone violate you." Because Ahmad is being violated right now, fully. And because Ahmad probably is a bit quieter, he's not from London. He's not Mandem. He's not gonna he might have it. He might be like, cool, whatever. Let me just be quiet and let me just do my thing. Let me not kick up a fuss. Because he had no intention of bringing on Ahmad. Ahmad's only on the pitch right now because Anthony's injured. All our big games this season, all of them, yeah, Ahmad's been dropped. All of them, Ahmad's been dropped. And what was that? If you are Ahmad and in all the big games and Liverpool's and whatnot, you don't get picked. What does that show you? You're not trusted. Confidence is so important, man. And this manager does not know how to manage, bruv. Look at Ahmad just now. Look at that. Look at the little touch inside. His first touch on the ball, Ahmad. Touch. Look at the perfect touch. And then nutmeg. And we're being deprived of that. Because the manager doesn't want us to experience the beauty. Look at that. Look at that touch inside. Nutmeg. Look at his first touch. Perfect. That ball went fucking 30, 40 yards. First touch. Perfect. Second touch. Nutmeg. That's the kind of football this manager knows, yeah, that this guy can do, but he's purposely depriving us from seeing this, from experiencing it. This guy's not serious, bro. Anyway, 3 minutes of added time left, guys. 92 minutes on the clock. Ericsson and Ahmad over the free kick. Let Ericsson take it. Outswinger. There we go. I can feel it. A Casemiro header. A Casemiro header. There we go. Come on. Referee, man. You're not involved in the game, bruv. You're just trying to be involved, bruv. You're a ref. Oh. Oh. Mazraoui, why didn't you try to recycle the ball? One thing I can't stand is when the ball goes out, the ball gets cleared after a free kick and it falls to like a defender. At the end of it falls to a defender on the edge of the D, and the defender tries to shoot. Bruv, just give it back to the guy out wide so he can put another cross in. Recycle the ball. You don't score in training. So what makes you think you're going to score in the match? Alright, the last minute of the game. I think both teams are going to take the draw. United really wanted to win. They needed a win. I don't know what this draw's going to do. 3 games, 3 draws, 3 points. I think there's 8 games, so we'll have 5 games left. What is that, Fenerbahçe? Oh my gosh. That is bad. We changed our strikers from Xerxes to Rasmus. Hasn't got better, hasn't improved at all. Change the players around 55 minutes, nothing improved. Casemiro made us have a bit of control, actually, a bit more control in midfield, but nothing materially has changed. The game hasn't been an exciting game to watch. It's been I said before, sometimes a football match can be interesting without being exciting. It's been interesting. It has, but it hasn't been a fun game to watch. There you go. And there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's it. Game over. Game over. Manchester United have drawn with Fenerbahçe. 1-1 away from home. 3 games now in Europe and no wins. 3 draws. In terms of the performance as a whole, it wasn't a good watch. We didn't do much. The football that we played, the attacking play that we played was non-existent. We literally scored we scored 1 goal from about 2 chances that we created in the whole 90 minutes of football. Just 2 chances, really. The performance wasn't good. Defensively, we were okay. We fell back into our shape, fine. But offensively, we just couldn't keep the ball at all. In the first half, if you're looking at the first half, the game started very slowly. Both teams trying to feed each other out. We scored in that first half almost against the run of play. Let's be real. Let's be real. It was almost against the run of play. Fenerbahce in the first half, they had more possession. We all saw that. They had more of the ball. They were more comfortable on the ball, but what they didn't have, which what we have, is the quality. And Eriksen, really good goal. Really good goal from Eriksen. Eriksen's been one of our better players this season. He has. And the way he just took it easy, composed himself, and just stroked the ball into the top corner, that's quality. And at the time I said it, really good goal from Eriksen. He does provide. That's one thing. That's the one difference we have. We're not coached well. Our manager's not good enough, in my opinion, and we don't play good football, and therefore we can't create chances. We can't play consistently, and we don't keep the ball. However, we have good players, and we have good enough players to finish like Eriksen and like Rashford almost did in that second chance that we had in the first half. The difference is that we don't have the template. We don't have the possession football, the coaching, and all of these things that we need. But we have the players. Fenerbahce look like they have the shape, they have the required coaching, but they don't have the players. So it's almost a reverse. So they had opportunities, they had chances, they had good enough possession of the ball in and around our final third, but they just didn't have that added bit of quality that they needed. And good save from Onana. I've been hearing too many people really, in my opinion, drag Onana into this negative football, into this bad football. When we talk about how bad we're playing, we talk about, we bring Onana into the conversation. And in my opinion, I think we should leave Onana out of the conversation. I think Onana's played well this season. Like, he hasn't done anything wrong, in my opinion, the way he's played this season. He hasn't. The 2 saves he made epitomizes me how well he's been playing ever since he came back from African Nations Cup this was it last year, December? Or this year, January, whatever. But since he came back from the African Nations Cups, I think he's been a really good goalkeeper. He made a lot of mistakes in Champions League, and he cost us in the Champions League. But we're not good enough anyway. It's like people had to use him as a scapegoat. Even if he didn't make those mistakes in the Champions League, we're not going anywhere in that competition because we're crap. So he had good saves in the game as well. Xerxes was a bit underwhelming today. I'll be real. He had some good moments, but he misplayed some passes. Rashford had a better game today. Last few games, Rashford's been okay. Garnacho, I don't think he offered enough. I think that players who only can dribble or do something in the final third and the final third only, those players almost become redundant in a game like this. We need you to do more than just get the ball and try dribble past your man in the final third. We need you to drop deep. We need you to link the play and do other things. We need you to pass the ball. And I don't think Garnacho is that sort of all-round footballer yet. He's just a final third, final action player, and that's it. And even that, he's not, in my opinion, got the necessary quality to contribute in the final third consistently. Maybe he might develop it, but he doesn't have it at the moment. So the finals, our front three wasn't that great. Listen, this Mazraoui getting played in number 10. Listen, the manager should get sacked just for that alone. While Ahmad and all the rest of the players are on the bench. We have good players. We should be beating Fenerbahçe. And once again, it's, in my opinion, it's the manager. The way he set up the team, the way he's got us, the football that he's got us to play, the way he even sees football, his talent ID, and the players that he likes, the players I don't even like the way this manager profiles our players. I think he misprofiles our players. Like, there's so many things I can talk about. Today wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game. And I think United fans, we are slowly becoming even more frustrated. We don't understand. Even people who are Ten Hag in are now starting to criticize Ten Hag, especially around Ahmad. I see a lot of conversation regarding Ahmad not playing and how they're just disappointed. How people think Ahmad should just leave. And these are Man United fans. And some of these people talking are Ten Hag fans too. Yeah, I think I'm done with. I've been done with Ten Hag for a long time. I think anytime we win a match against a mediocre opposition, Ten Hag inners are going to just be excited. But the exception isn't the rule. And United are a team that should be nowhere near where we are at the moment, especially with the players that we have. So that's it, guys. That's how I saw the game. Let me know how you saw the game, because we all see football differently. And on this channel, I'm not going to close people down who genuinely are football fans, who are pure footballists, who just want to watch football and want to critique it fairly. So if you guys have a different take on the game, I want to hear it, man. I really do. Please leave your comments below. This is sad, but we keep it moving. We keep it moving. We're playing on Sunday. I think we're playing. Who playing on Sunday? I think we're playing West Ham. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I will see you guys on Sunday in our next game. Yeah. 3 games, 3 draws. And that's where we are. Anyway, absolutely terrible. Thank you guys for joining once again. It's been, I can't say it's been lovely. The game wasn't lovely, but as usual, it's been really good interacting with the chat. Share the video, like, and of course, subscribe. As always, guys, have a good day. Have a good week. Bless yourself. Think critically. Think open mind. Think with the open mind. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, I think. Next game against West Ham. Big up yourselves.